Election night in Pennsylvania. We're tracking primary races across the state, including for Congress and state attorney general.
The results set up November showdowns in this presidential election year. ABC 27 is your local election headquarters as the numbers come in.
ABC 27 News at 11 starts right now.
Now, live from your local news source, this is ABC 27 News at 11.
Well, good evening. I'm Dennis Owens.
I'm Alicia Richards. So glad you're with us on this election night. Results are certainly still rolling in from today's primary. All eyes are going to be on Pennsylvania in November, as our state will play a major role in both the presidential and U.S. Senate elections.
But both of those matchups are set. Joe Biden, Donald Trump for president, Bob Casey, Dave McCormick for Senate. We turn our attention tonight to Congress and state attorney general.
We have team coverage ready for you tonight of the top races across the mid-state, and we will be joined by Dennis's analyst for his weekly political show this week in Pennsylvania.
But first, let's start with the highly anticipated 10th Congressional District race. 6 Democrats were in the running in hopes of unseating incumbent Republican Scott Perry. That race has been called. You see the numbers there. For former TV news anchor Janelle Stelson, she is followed by Mike O'Brien and Shemaine Daniels. Harrisburg City Councilwoman Rick Copeland, Blake Lynch, John Broadhurst rounding out the field of 6. Sarah Wilson is at the Stelson party tonight in Derry Township, Dauphin County. Sarah.
Dennis, good evening. Like you said, this was once a very crowded Democratic race. All 6 candidates vying for Republican Congressman Scott Perry's seat. But tonight, this is now a 2-person race. Over 95% of the votes counted. Stelson so far walking away with about 45% of that vote. She has won the Democratic nomination, and it wasn't even close. In second so far, Dennis, as you said, is Mike O'Brien with less than 25% of the vote. Stelson addressing dozens of supporters here, promising to take down Republican incumbent Scott Perry. She says if elected, she will do 3 things: fight to restore Roe v. Wade, cut down on gun violence, and work with her Republican colleagues. This race for Stelson was an interesting one. She actually could not vote for herself. That's because she lives in Lancaster County, not part of this district. Tonight, we asked her about that, something her now opponent, Scott Perry, criticized her for just moments ago. Last month at our ABC 27 debate, Dennis Owens had asked you if you would move to our district if you won the primary. You said yes. Is that still the case today?
I am looking forward to what the future brings on this front. For me, I've lived in 4 places in Dauphin County, 3 of them in Harrisburg, 1 in Susquehanna Township, lived in 2 places in Cumberland County, New Cumberland and Camp Hill. So there is not a candidate in this race that knows this area better than me.
But will you move to the 10th district now?
Yeah.
You will?
Yeah, I said I will.
Congressman Perry also releasing a statement calling Stelson a radical leftist. She says that's not true, and she is willing to work with both Republicans and Democrats if elected in November. For now, we're live in Hershey. Sarah Wilson, ABC 27 News.
All right, Sarah, thanks so much.